Hi everyone, it's Lindsay and thank you for joining me today at Rented Space. So I'm going to do a little quick garden tour today. I've got some good stuff, I've got a few little bad things, and I've got a few heartbreaking things, but anyway, that is what it is with gardening, isn't it? So I'm going to flip the camera around and just show you what I've done. Now I've planted a lot of stuff and I've sort of set up a bit more of gardens in pots, but we'll get through. Okay, so I'm going to start with all the pots on the veranda. So I have, now this soil wasn't very good, so I've put some nasturtiums in and I've put some beans in, and as you can see they're looking a bit yuck, so I've just been trying to, I guess, clean this soil a little bit. Sorry, I'm just going to put the bean up there. One of my sages, now this does actually, it's, as you can see, it really needs a bigger pot, so I'm going to up-pot that soon. One of my finger limes, and just a plant that one of my eldest daughter bought me at TAFE when she was there. Again, my sage needs some re-potting up. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 dragon fruits. Another just little plants, some more sage. Again, she needs a bit of a cut back and definitely needs repotting. And I haven't watered yet today either, so they are looking quite wilty and dry. It's been a hot day. One of my tomato beds that I was getting the seed, like I got the seeds in and just growing the seedlings to get to a certain point. There's another one, and that's the third. So I'm almost got them all to bigger thing, and I've potted most of them now. So what I did was I actually went and planted in some beans as well. Some beans, and I've done them all the way along the edge of all three, so they're just starting to come up now. My rhubarb's starting to kick back in again. She's looking good. I've got some more plants in here. Now again, I've got a bit of nasturtium. I think that's just a bit of growth from come through, but anyway, my nasturtium's pumpkin. I've got some loofahs in here. I've got some beans that but you can see the pins have been well and truly attacked. You'll have to excuse the swag. My daughter had a birthday party yesterday. My strawberries, we had a party yesterday, so they've all sort of been moved a bit over. I've got some lemongrass for my strawberries. They're in need of a good get rid of all the dead growth, but I'll get to that. Again, another one of my Mr. Stacky pots. Third one of my Mr. Stacky pots. And most of the strawberries in here are doing well. There's a few that are suffering, but mostly they're doing pretty good. My nice big elderflower. Now this was literally a cutting that was about 2 inches, so not bad for less than a year's worth of growth. Now I've lost 2 of my strawberries in these ones, and this one actually my cat kept coming and laying on, and I think she's just killed it. This one here, however, it was doing well, and then something come and ate most of it. But this one seems to be going well. And just some more plants down there, some aloe vera that's coming back, looking good. My last Mr. Stacky again, some good, some bad, but I've actually just noticed that my poor strawberries are being attacked, so I'll have to come through in a little bit and clean them up. But I'll get through to them, so that's my last one. Another one of my sages, and she's looking pretty good. One of my fig cuttings, which you can see, sorry, weeds. Get rid of that. Get my figs. And so, again, my poor beans, they've absolutely been hammered today with the, and it's got a weed in there, so I'll get rid of that. But they're being smashed today with the heat. 4 of my capsicum plants that are in the big pot that will be getting, I've ordered some new pots, so I've just got big pots, so I'll have to go pick them up this week. But you can see they've actually got some flowers, so I'm thinking I may be lucky enough to get some capsicums on these 4 soon. And then here's just some flowers that I've whacked in, and some more beans as well. The flowers are trying to get my get the pollinators happening. Some more sage, and just some more plants, like some more flowers and things. My chili plant that's looking quite big and good, and I've got lots of chilies on here, and that one in for size, so that's my hand. I have lots here, and these are the Jamaican chilies, so lots and lots of chilies. I think I counted, and I haven't counted for a few days, I think I'm up to about 17 or 18, but there's a few more over here as well, so a bit exciting. One of the tomatoes that I've just up potted. Now this is where I get both exciting news and some devastating news. My tomatoes are going really, really well, except something is having a field day eating them. And this one's been caught. Look at that, nice big, you can see them in there, so that'll be going to the chickens. And I got some more here, lots of tomatoes on there. This one I actually had to, something has eaten a lot of my tomatoes off of this one. And then this one got absolutely decimated. Like you can see the damage where they've come and eaten the tomatoes and then left a mess. But look, all those stems, I had them the other day and I was like, oh, I'll come out this afternoon and get them. And by the time I come out, they were all gone. Now this is my little one of my capsicums, my new ones, and it's got two on that. And again, see, here's more proof of my tomatoes being decimated by people, like birds and that coming and eating them. And I think I'm getting a possum coming and eating them as well, because they're also coming and eating some of the leaves. So but you can see there too where they've come and eaten. And then another one of my capsicums. I don't think there's actually any capsicums on this one, but there is flowers, so you can see the flowers. And I've got some pumpkin coming out the side there. Now this one here also, I had, look at this damage from them coming and eating the tomatoes. So I have one big green one, and I'm actually tempted just to take it off so they can't eat it. Some capsicums. So I've got a few capsicums on that one, looking nice. So full size, that's my hand. So they're pretty good, I'm happy with those. And again, some more of my tomatoes along here. Again, they're all dry, they need a good watering today. Some nasturtiums for a bit of flower and colour. So I'm just keeping an eye on another one of my capsicums. My olive, again, she's looking a bit sad. I've just potted her to a big pot, so she's a bit stressed after that. And something has been numbing on her as well. So some more beans, more beans, more beans. Now I've got two varieties of beans actually, and I was really slack. I wrote up the tags and then didn't put them in, and so now I don't know what's what. I will obviously once they start growing more, but I have jade beans, and I think that's what these ones are. And then I also have just some green, like standard green beans, and they're like mini. So but yeah, they're starting, and there's a few snow peas in here as well. So you can see the snow peas in there, and some weeds, get them out. And jacarandas, apparently, lots of jacarandas. I don't need 300 jacarandas, but anyway. So they're going well. And there's another one of my tomatoes that again has been bug chewed. Another one of my figs from a cutting. And then some more beans. I think that was one of my zucchinis. Some more beans, tomatoes. I have another row here of all tomatoes. That is a capsicum, tomato, another capsicum. Those ones are quite stunted, and I don't know if it's the soil or what but I'm just going to have to pot them into bigger pots again soon. Another one of my capsicums, and look, that one's growing a little itty bitty capsicum there. It's got some more flowers coming. I did actually lose a lot of flowers off of them the other week. They had heaps and heaps, and then we had a really stinging hot day and all the flowers dropped. A couple more of my elderflowers, and then another capsicum, and you can see the flowers. Oh, and there's a lady beetle in there. Some more tomatoes, and again, so you can see they've been absolutely annihilated. So I've tried to put a few out that were on the edge, hoping that, because they weren't looking so good, hoping that they'd take the brunt. That's one of my frangipani tree, tree that from a cutting. Some more tomatoes, another capsicum you can see too, that one's kind of taken a bit of a brunt. Some more tomatoes, and it's funny how they seem to think. This one is an elderberry, another elderberry, and then these four absolutely got, look at them, there's like, they've pretty much eaten the entire plant on all four of those ones. And then I put the chives out here, but they don't seem to like the chives, funnily enough. So that's good, but they've gone to flower, so they look a bit nice. Just going to give this to the chickens. So there's the girls. So the girls have got that. This is my wheelbarrow. Now in here, I do just have a bit of plant, but I've also got I've got zucchinis. I think I planted zucchini along here, and then beans again here. And that is I did a couple of zucchinis. I think I did zucchini and pumpkins actually on the edges to flow over. And then I did beans to climb up the side. And these are actually, excuse my tools, I was using them earlier. 2 weeks ago, these asparagus looked completely dead, and I was told, my husband was like, oh, you've killed them. And I was like, no, this is what they do over winter, and they'll come back. And look at them, they're absolutely gorgeous. So, and I'm getting some stalks. So this is I'm going into their 3rd year. No, this is going into the 2nd year. So I've got 1 more year really before I've got huge stalks. But look at all those little stalks in there. So, pretty excited about that. And then another bean. And again, it's been eaten a bit. Some more nasturtiums. Another one of mine. And a pumpkin there. Okay, so that is just a little garden tour today. It's been a busy weekend and I'm pretty exhausted actually, but anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed my little video today. And anyway, happy gardening, and it goes to show that even in small pots you can still grow food, and you can get lots of food eaten on you by the birds, and we have a bilby that likes to come and eat, and I'm pretty sure there's a possum as well. But yeah, so between the chickens and the possums and the bilby or bilbies, and then the birds as well, they're enjoying eating my vegetables as much as I plan to. So it is what it is. Thanks so much and have a lovely day. Bye.